Kamal. This is my funeral arrangement for the Knicks. I'm going to talk briefly since it's 3-1. We down. It hurts a lot for me personally because it's been almost 25 years since the Knicks has even been in this position. And I hope it don't take another 25 years for them to get back to this position. At the end of the day, Thibodeau is supposed to be a defensive coach. He doesn't know how to make adjustments. I'm not going to say we don't have the personnel to defend the Pacers. But I'm going to always say this. Game 1, when we lost that game, I knew that the series was over. When you have that gut feeling about something, I knew. I knew. I was like, that was the worst loss that you can ever have, especially being up. And it was just too much to overcome. And the fact that it's been 4 games now and we haven't really made any type of adjustments other than bringing a couple people off the bench. Where is the defensive adjustments? You're not going to tell me out of the 15 people that you have in a rotation, you don't have at least 3 people that can defend. Respectfully, Miles Bridges, he did his thing against Boston, but his defense in this series has been non-existent. We got OG for some wing defense. I just don't see it. All the Pacers did last night, they'll pass the ball 1 or 2 times, boom, a dude to be wide open. How? How are they that wide open? And I'm not going to really get on the referees. We can always... the calls were horrendous last night. It was just to the point to where... And then every time the Pacers get a call, they're... It's like every time... It's like, yo, y'all are getting so many calls. It's ridiculous. How are you... And all this, it's like, dude, y'all are getting every call. When they do review it, then they go back and they see that Brunson get fouled. When they go back and I'm going to always say the first game when they had that deliberation with Siakam and OG when he supposedly had the tip back and they called it a foul on Siakam, it took them almost 10 minutes to try to decide what the call was, only for them to overturn it. If it took you that long to review the play, that should let you know that you should just let it go. Go with the call go with the call that's on the court. You changed it after almost 10 minutes. Nobody's going to sit up here and tell me that for a split second, OG didn't have enough control to act like he was shooting the ball. Even they seen it. That's why it took so long. Anyway, this was a tough series loss for us, man. Even though we still technically still in it, but obviously it's over. Even if they win Friday night or tomorrow night, tomorrow is Thursday. I'm rushing the week. Even if they win tomorrow night, I'm gonna be honest with you, yo. And this gonna sound wild coming from a Knicks fan. I don't even want y'all to win. Because my damn blood pressure is already up. It's been up since last week when they lost game 1. That right there took so much out of me. And I'm not understanding why Brunson was so passive in the fourth quarter last night. It was almost like they was going to Mikal Bridges. They kept going to him. He hit a couple 3-pointers, but no, we need you to spice it up too. It was a point in time when we got the score down to 8 points with 4 or 5 minutes left. You could still make a run, and he just was passive. He was passive, almost like I can't say you was tired because you rested almost the whole second quarter when they brought in the reserves. You rested the whole quarter, so you couldn't have been tired. This hurts, man, because I'm a diehard Knicks fan, and we haven't been in this position in a while, and that's it. Just imagine not being in this position in a while, and then all of a sudden, let me try to get over, because you got people that's, you know, I'm in traffic. This is the morning that I deal with. And by the way, I haven't really been dropping videos like I used to, because my job decided to have us come in on Mondays now. So I have to now come in 4 days a week, which is honestly absurd for them to even make that kind of change so abruptly. Well, it wasn't abruptly. They came up with the announcement, I think it was like in March, about us coming in on Mondays. I drive far to my job. I had to sacrifice, you know, because of my old job, like I said, I don't know if I did a blog about it, but they was too old school, and they really wasn't dishing out no coins, if you know what I mean. This job here is cool. They're just changing stuff, and it's just like, but I don't want to even get this into a job thing, because anyway. I'm just going to conclude it with this, man. I just wanted to hop on and just vent. That's all I'm doing, is venting right now. I'm just hurt right now. I'm, you know, I really thought my Knicks was going to do something this year. You know, my son team is OKC, so it would have been nice for a little father-son duel in the championship. That would have been nice, but I'm going to congratulate my son. Hopefully OKC take everything. But to be honest with you, I'm not going to be watching the finals. I'm not trying to downgrade the finals or nothing like that because the Knicks not in it. But let's just keep it all the way real. I'm not interested in the OKC Pacers finals. Like, that's just not something that's going to be remembered 5 years from now. People are not going to be talking about this finals. It would have to be something drastic would have to happen in this series for it to be compelling for you to remember it 5 years from now. I'm not taking nothing away from the teams. But OKC and Pacers, yeah, I'm not really feeling that series. Like, so I very much doubt I'll be watching that series at all, to be honest with you. Like, it's going to be a long summer for me, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'll start having to prep for football, but baseball is, I don't really get into baseball till around August. Right before the playoffs. So, yeah, this is my morning event. You know what I'm saying? My Knicks, we down 3-1. I'm not going to even cap and sit up here and be like, oh, yeah, we're going to win 3 in a row. I'm not going to even put myself in that position to even say that. I'm just hurt right now. And the pain is not as bad as I thought, only because I prepared myself after game 1. When they lost game 1, that was it for me, man. That was it for me. And I hate to just give up like that. But when you had that feeling, that gut feeling, I knew. I was like, they lost the series. Just like that. When they let them come back, you up by 15, 16 points, 17 points, and you then up by 8, and you just collapsed. You collapsed the series. And now, that's it. I don't even care what happens tomorrow night. Y'all win, I really don't even care. Because you're not going to win in Game 6. The Pacers are not going to allow themselves to lose to get a Game 7 in New York. It would be nice, but Thibodeau, honestly, man, I hate to say it, but you might have to go, because you don't know how to coach this team to the next level. You got out-coached, and Rick Carlisle's a great coach. He's won a championship with Dallas before, so he's a great coach. But Thibodeau, you was too stubborn. Now you want to bring in more bodies to rotate. You waited till you go down 0-2, a potential 0-3 for you to decide to do that. You should have been doing that. You can't be that stubborn. Man. Anyway, man, I'm out, man. Good season for the Knicks. It just sucks that I'm hopefully don't have to wait 20 more years for us to be in this position. Come one, come all. I'm out.